Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I want to discuss DJ Shadow's his live DVD, live DVD / CD release, In Tune and On Time. This was released, I think, a little while after the Private Press. I'm not 100% of the release date, fully like the year it came out, but I know it was shortly after that. And I scooped this up because I love his first two records, and I thought the idea that his performance would be in tune and on time with the visuals that are playing on the rather large screens behind him was a really unique way to sort of perform this tour, to sort of do this tour in total, which I know in the liner notes for this release, he discusses how that if he did choose to do this, that he pretty much wouldn't make any money. His management explained to him that if he chose to go this big and this hard and do it this complicated, that he wouldn't make a dime. So I really respect him choosing to sort of embrace the performance over profits. And this is amazing. He's got like a dozen turntables set up, and like I said, the visuals are completely in sync with the music, and the music is of course therefore completely in sync with the visuals. Now, that being said, I will argue back that, as the audience, we never really know. Because I noticed, I've seen this dozens of times, and it's not like at any one point there's a particular cut in place where you can see the image switch as he does something concerning the music, like he triggers something, or he switches up this record for that record, or whatever it is. It does seem to all kind of flow really well, but like I said, that's sort of like, it's like a magician never reveals their secrets. Well, Josh Davis, he may not reveal that it wasn't, in fact, in tune and on time. We'll never know, because the visuals complemented the music and the music complements the visuals. So it's a spectacle for the eyes and ears, but who really knows if everything was synced up or not? The only thing I have to say is that I loved this. I love the design of the DVD. I absolutely love the fact that there's a live CD that accompanied this, because at this point in the early 2000s, CDs still had their place as far as all of our music collections and music listening was concerned, because it wasn't like things like Spotify had completely taken over and wrecked all of us. And so the idea that for $30 you not only got the video component, but you also had the full-on separate audio component, which wasn't really the biggest deal for people like me, because I was always able to, I would have just tossed the video into Vegas and pulled the audio off anyways, separately as like MP3s. But it is so much better when the band themselves choose to do this for us. It just feels like they put that extra bit of effort in. And of course, DJ Shadow at this point, he was kind of on top. He hadn't yet alienated pretty much all of his fan base by releasing The Outsider, or pretty much everything from The Outsider forward would endlessly sort of continuously alienate his fan base and cause it to shrink and shrink and shrink. At this point, he had only released Introducing and The Private Press, and all the songs on here reflect those two albums, and I love that. This is so much fun to watch. Like I said, I've seen it dozens of times, or at least, a dozen times now. I used to love listening to the CD when I was a kid, but now, like I said, Spotify's kind of wrecked me, so I don't listen to the CD much anymore. I still appreciate having it. I think it's rad, and like I said, I love the artwork. I love the liner notes. I love how honest he was. I love how he sort of lost profiting, and he still did it anyways because he knew that it was time that he stepped up his game. I really respect him for that. It's just that when it comes to DJ Shadow, I just don't understand why he had to fuck it all up by releasing The Outsider. I mean, it's not even like The Outsider was a bad record. It was incredibly well made. It just felt like it was a fucking mess. The straight hip-hop, was going to alienate a good chunk of his fan base who were looking for more like sort of experimental turntablism. But then there's like the thrash track on there, whereas like the fans of like hip-hop who bought The Outsiders, because of that, they're not going to dig the speed. And I don't know what he was going for with The Outsider, but unfortunately, I think it really damaged his career. And I mean, how could it not? Coming off a record as strong as The Private Press, and coming off a tour as strong as the tour for this DVD was, it just feels like a colossal fuck up. And I can never get right with it, because everything he released from The Outsider forward, I just didn't love. And considering, oh fuck, I don't want to keep, I'm just going to keep circling here. So look, the DVD is amazing, the CD component is rad, the artwork is awesome, the performance is flawless. He's a cool guy, I will argue, he does seem to take himself a little seriously. But other than that, this is cool. And I'm going to go because I'm starting to get uncomfortable. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. This time, oh fuck, this one's short. For a little over 5 minutes while I discuss DJ Shadow's In Tune and On Time from, I believe, I'm going to take a guess and say 2004. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, but most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Probably tomorrow. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.